How's it going, everyone? There's a Champions UU format on Showdown that's been out for about a month. It doesn't have a ladder, but they have started a tournament, a kickoff tournament for Champions UU. It's currently at its round 2. I am against Sordis board. My round one opponent gave me a win, but I just wanted to go over the teams I would be using because my goal for this tournament is to use all the megas that I won't use in OU or couldn't use in OU. Things like Golurk or Chimecho, those things just don't work in the tier, right? Like, no matter what I try, some mega Pokemon are just bad for OU standards and you just can't use them properly. So I figured I would use this tournament to showcase those specific megas. And one mega on that list is Mega Meowstic. This Pokemon is basically a mini Alakazam. It has the same pure psychic typing, it's a fast special attacker, it has Trace after Mega Evolving, and it has the same exact move pool of Psychic, Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Energy Ball, Nasty Plot, and all that. The only difference in this and Megazam is that Mega Meowstic learns Thunderbolt, but it doesn't learn Focus Blast, and Megazam learns Focus Blast but doesn't learn Thunderbolt. So because of Thunderbolt, it does kind of have a specific niche that it can fulfill, and that is dealing with Corviknight and Skarmory, because those two Pokemon are things that can actually wall Zam outside of setup. But despite that, this thing doesn't really warrant its use in OU. You're just better off using Megazam. It's faster, it's stronger, and it has Focus Blast that you kind of need to deal with things like King Gambit. But in UU, Mega Meowstic doesn't really have to worry about King Gambit. It doesn't really have to worry about Aegislash because those Pokemon are OU. So I figured this would be a pretty good UU Pokemon to use. You could basically call it as Mega Zam for UU, basically made for UU. And I figured I'm gonna use Psychic Thunderbolt, use that Thunderbolt because there's a lot of water types in the tier, Slowking, Kanto version, and like Milotic, so like you can actually deal with them after Nasty Plot, which is pretty cool. You can hit Skarmory as well, and substitute would be nice to avoid status or like just use it against like maybe an Absol clicking Thunderbolt. I don't know, I just didn't feel like I needed Shadow Ball. Regardless, this is a hazard stack team that I built because Meowstic has competitive pre-mega. So I figured it would be good to just pair this with Hazard Stack and maybe against the few defoggers the tier has like Altaria, Conkeldurr, Decidueye and stuff, I can actually use that and get a boost. Fortress Gliscor is the defensive core with hazards, basically Hazard Core, Spike, and Stealth Rock. Fortress is also a Rapid Spinner. I did build a Skarmory version of this team, but I just like Fortress over it. It's just so good. It has Volt Switch, it has Rapid Spin, and it's just way better. And then Milotic is a special tank. It's a pretty good Pokemon in the tier. One of the best specially defensive Pokemon. Marvel Scale is also pretty good because if you get burned or anything, you can get a boost in defense, which is very useful. And then Chandelure is my spin blocker. I think this Pokemon is pretty good as a Scarfer in the tier. Fire Ghost stab typing is incredible. And then Will-O-Wisp also helps dealing burning its checks and chipping things down. And Weavile is just a solid partner for Meowstic because it can resist Ghost and Dark. After SD, like Triple Axle knockoff hit really hard. We have Never Melt Ice as well. Overall a pretty good revenge killer and kind of a breaker. And this is the team I would be using. I won't be using any other specific mega than Meowstic because I want to make sure I am using a different video for every of those megas that I can't use in UU. But I did build a different team with Mega Altaria for the second game or the third game even. And Mega Altaria is an amazing Pokemon in the tier as well. It's really bulky, it has setup, it's just very versatile. And I decided to go the Echo route with Altaria with DD Sub Body Slam Earthquake and pair it with Diggersby. It's number 6, but this is the second Pokemon that I added because Diggersby learns Fire Punch, and with Swords Dance it can actually break Skarmory, which is very helpful for Mega Altaria. This offensive core is incredible. And then as I said, I wanted to go Echo, and these pieces are kind of just there for that archetype, right? Aerodactyl is the lead, Starmie is the spinner, and Gengar is the spin blocker and just a fast Pokemon. And Rotom Heat covers different types and also gives me a solid special attacker that can set up and stuff. So these are the teams. I'm very excited about my games, so let's get started. Okay, so my opponent is Sordis board, and they have a hazard stack. I assume with Gliscor as the Stealth Rock setter, Fortress as Spike's Rapid Spin. Could be a Spit Def Gliscor. No, wait. I guess you technically do need a Fire type answer because Arcanine's pretty problematic, so maybe that could be Fizz Def. Something maybe I'm just using myself. Regardless, I feel like Infernape could be Scarf. I don't really have Medicham switches, which is kind of annoying. Fortress can handle Weavile. Yeah. But I do have a Ghost type to Spin Block, which is good. Right? And it's something that can easily come out on Fortress, so my hazards will be there to stay. Which is good. I definitely want to utilize that. Chandelure also kind of walls the Infernape, which is pretty funny as well. I think I'll lead Chandelure and see where this goes. Yeah. Okay, Gliscor immediately. You could have Toxic. Do you immediately click Toxic, or you may as well just Earthquake, which is something, kind of a possibility. I want to go Wisp. I really want to go Wisp. I think that's fine. Okay, they went with Stealth Rock. Wait, that's a Scarf Gliscor. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So that means I can Wisp again, most likely. It might be Infernape with the U-turn, so that would be a problem. They're not gonna go anything else, I don't think so. Maybe Slowking, but that's about it. Burning that would be good as well. I think I'll Wisp again. Okay, Slowking, yeah. We got the burn, nice. Lovely. And let's just double to Milotic. It might be chilly, but it's still fine. Nothing really threatens Milotic straight up, or they can Scar. Got the burn. I don't have... Wait, I do have Marvel Scale. Ooh, I didn't bet competitive. I didn't realize that. I thought I was competitive, but this is better. This is great, yeah. Let's just recover here. Keep this healthy. I think it should be... Oh, well, I have details, so I'm fine here. Yeah, that's great. We got the detail. Lovely. It regen. It got switched out. I can... It's annoying going Fortress, but I don't really need Rindo, do I? I could flip turn out here. Okay, great. That's awesome. That's really good. I like that. I assume you're like Colberberry, probably. Could have Flamethrower if you are Calm Mind. Do want to get rid of you for sure. Going Meowstic's probably... Oh, yeah, right. I have a competitive Meowstic. Why would I run a competitive Milotic as well? Yeah, it's a Mega Meowstic, but still, I have competitive pre-Mega, so... Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I built this team when the tour started, and this is round 2. I didn't get to play in round 1. So, like, yeah, I kind of forgot my own sets. I got a flip turn here. Well, Weavile shouldn't die in any one hit. And it's not that great considering they have Fortress, Medicham with Variety, and Infernape. So I guess I'll just go Weavile and try to knock off an item, I guess. They have Colbur, but I will have to remove it at some point, right? It's not like I have anything that straight up threatens this. So I might as well go for knockoff here. As the Scar doesn't burn, nice. Does that, I mean, it should do more, I feel like, right? Colbur does half, so it's definitely higher. My Weavile, where it is. Slowking, let's go. I do want to somehow get hazards up. How much did that do? 37 with the Colbur. Let's see. Colbur. Knockoff. 32 here. 32 again. Seriously? 37. Okay, so yeah, it actually can be relaxed. So now you remove the Colbur non-item. 42 to 51. There's a chance I KO. I'll take it. They do regen. I get the damage on Fortress, and now I'm just gonna double into my own Fortress to remove these hazards. Hopefully, it could be Volt Switch or they just stack spikes at Volt Switch. I should have gone Gliscor. Yeah, that was a stupid play by me. Should have easily gone Gliscor. That's true. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna take flamethrower. Well, I want a rapid spin regardless. I think they don't want Milotic to come out for free. It's burned as well. I want to say it's ooh perfect. Got him. Nice. Yeah, that's huge. That's big, 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 big. Let's just spike. Shouldn't stay in. Yeah, we stack spikes now. So they're so good here. Nice. And I'm just gonna ward switch out. Go into my Chandelure so they can't spin. They spike up, makes sense. I want to trick the Slowking, but Shadow Ball is so free, there's no need for me to do that. That's dead, yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, Shadow Ball's incredibly free there. And because of the boost, I'm pretty sure Milotic walls this V-Wide. So I can just go into that. Oh, if the setup is bad, but I don't think I need Milotic for anything else. Maybe Infinite, but it's whatever. Okay, that actually did a lot more than I thought, but I should be able to recover here, really. The most important thing is that their spinner's gone and my spinner's still intact, so that's very helpful. Knockoff should do about like maybe 50% more than it did here, so like around 50. I could Dragon Tail or I could just Flipton out and threaten it with a flamethrower, but then Slowking would come out. I guess it's just better if I Scar and let this Milotic go down. Did Triple Axle. Interesting. I mean, Knockoff definitely did more, but Triple Axle's fine. I got a burn. Ooh, that one not. Ooh, my god. You should have just kept clicking Knockoff, man. Come on. That's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't know why they did that, to be honest. I think we just Dragon Tail to get something else. This thing's annoying. I was planning to sack Milotic, but now that it's at 100%, I don't want to. I guess I'll just get my Mega on the Meowstic, right? No, but there's still a... No, that's a burn free. Well, if it comes out, it takes spikes and then just dies to burn. Yeah, that's true. So I guess I'll just flip 10 out, yeah. They fake out, okay. Okay, let's recover first to see how much it's doing, and if they CC and lower their defenses, then Flipton will do more, so yeah, that's better. I don't know why they chose to click Triple Axle. I'm pretty sure Knockoff did more overall. Yeah. Like without an item. You see this here, you go +2. I mean, Triple Axle does more if it hits, but still, it's not, the difference isn't that big that you need to risk a 73% accurate move, you know what I mean? Oh, it has Thunder Punch. I doubt they have... maybe they do, actually. 62, holy crap, that did a lot. I guess I'll just go Gliscor and see what happens. I mean, Milotic's still pretty good. CC, okay, that's fine. Maybe they have Ice Punch, maybe they don't. I don't really care. I think I'll just Earthquake. Okay, they went Gliscor, alright. I'll just Stealth Frog, I'll they do the same. I think I should have made my Gliscor slower than opposing Gliscor so that I have... Maybe they're running speed, that's possible, but still. So that I have a slower U-turn, that would have been so much better. Alright, good play. Good play, actually. Cloaking. It's burned. I will just U-turn. And go into Milotic. And because I can recover and also just detail this. As they scarred, good. I'm just gonna recover here. They probably have slack off themselves. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Or if they do, they're not clicking it. That's not a good play. Well, it seems they don't, so I'll discard here to lower this. They do. I mean, I figured, like, why do you not have the slack off, right? That makes no sense. But they decide to not heal. That does make no sense, but it's whatever. I mean, Milotic's a sack. It's been a sack this whole time. I am weird Calm Mind. I don't know why you Calm Minded there. I genuinely don't know why you Calm Minded. I should be slower, so we just flipped on here. Yeah. And I have Milotic as a sack now, which is good. Meowstic might just win on its own. I think I'll just go Meowstic. They're very physically bulky. Yeah, we Mega Evolve. Discard, break a sub. That's a good question. Meowstic, 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 where are you? There you go. Does a Slowking card break a sub? It's no, it doesn't have any investment. It definitely does. Okay. In that case, I'll just Thunderbolt and get the KO. And we copy the region, so I can switch out and basically get max. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Gliscor. I don't know if they're Fist Daff. I think it's better if I just switch out into my own Gliscor. Yeah, it's the safest one. It's not like Gliscor is going to win me the game as long as the opposing Gliscor is alive, so I can use this sack. Besides, I can just sack my Milotic here as well. It's not coming back. Its recovers are gone. Like, yeah. So we just go use the fake out. They are keep on close combats then. The Psychic KO on Medicham? Or I guess I could just spam Shadow Ball as well. Yeah, let's see. I mean, might as well calc. How much time do I have? 220. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Medicham Mega All-Out Attacker. Psychic does. Assume they have 2 wins with Daff. 82, 68 to 82. That should be a really easy KO there. Yeah, Psychic. I mean, it seems like, honestly, like I only played like one test game with somebody else with this team, and I did win that. So it does seem like Mega Meowstic is pretty good in the meta, or would be good. There isn't really like any data to go off of, but still, like I feel like it would be better. Regardless, I'm going to use the Mega Altaria. So like Mega Meowstic is definitely has the speed. It's basically a UU version of Mega Zam. Everything's same except that it doesn't have Focus Blast, but it has Thunderbolt, which helps it deal with things like Skarmory that are steel flying. Definitely a threatening UU Pokemon because it's just fast, powerful, has Trace, has Nasty Plot, has the necessary coverage, and anything that prevents it from doing stuff is just OU. So you're not gonna face those Pokemon down there. YouTube. Anyway, there's I mean, I have an Echo. They have a Mega Altaria as well. Not necessarily Echo, but Hazard Stack. So I guess I'll have to Aerodactyl here. It's definitely Stealth Rock Spikes, and Mega Altaria Defog is a possibility. I'm not sure, but with them stacking themselves, I feel like they may not just have Defog. So I'll just go U and immediately taunt this. If you're Mental Herb, that would be funny, but not. I think very unlikely. Usually it would be Citrus, I guess. Rock Slided, that's fine. We'll just get Stealth Rock up here. KOs, okay. Makes sense. Let's go U. Not a lot of Starmie switch-ins actually. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna Ice Beam to cover the Altaria Surf switch. Yeah, that's gonna hit like a truck because I'm analytic. That might just KO. Okay, no, not a KO. That's lefty, so I'm faster. That's awesome. Let's just Ice Beam again. Yeah, Ice Beam Hydro Pump just cooks their team actually. They have to go Altaria. They can't really go anything else unless something is Scarf. That's definitely Scarf. Okay. I think I'll just double to Diggersby. Like they have to Focus Blast. It's a 70% accurate move. Shadow Ball. Yeah, we definitely take that. I'm just gonna SD here. Nice. Let's just Fire Punch. It should do a lot. That's a Diggersby. That just died. Oh my god, Diggersby, you're so good. Diggersby, you're so fucking good, man. Awesome. Altaria. Shouldn't KO in anyone head, but I don't have Body Slam. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Would you Mega Evolve? I'm not sure. Should I just double to Gengar? That might be better. And save this guy for the opposing Gengar. Scarf Gengar could be annoying. This one is a little tricky. I think going Gengar is just safer play. Because I don't know if they Mega Evolve. Okay, they did that. They were. I was Lumberry, but still, I think this is fine. Yeah, I'll take it. And I should just trick here. Oh, okay. Good play, good play. Let's just sack this so that I can get Diggersby back in. Yeah, I'll just sack this. I mean, I can switch move anyway, so we either one would win the speed tie. They won the speed tie. Nice. I can go Diggersby again, Soul Dance. And now that they have Mega Evolved, I'm Lumberry, so I can just attack freely. They might not even be faster than me, considering they have Wisp. Could be bulky, which is fine. Let's just Earthquake here. I don't really care. They may Whirlwind, but that's still fine. Diggersby is definitely winning this game. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that was 1% survival. That's funny. That's really funny. So you gotta go Focus Blast, right, with the Gengar. Nope, okay, you're sacking your Altaria. I'll gladly take it. I'm Lumberry. I just switched last time because I wanted to check, right? And like there was obviously the fact that maybe they try to go for the Oh wait, okay. I don't know why you even did that when you're slower than a max speed Adam and Diggersby the last time. That's super weird. You want to Focus Blast here. Does a single Focus Blast KO Diggersby? That's something to check. And then Gengar, Choice Scarf. Let's just go U, Max, and add Focus here, I guess. It does. Okay. Alright. I think Rotom's better because it can tank hits from Gengar for the most part. I'll just double to Starmie. As a Sludge Wave. That just gives me Diggersby again, right? I don't know why you did that. Okay. It disabled. Yeah, that's bad. That's actually pretty bad. I don't think Mega Altaria dies in one. So maybe that's the play. I guess I have to quick attack here. Or should I? I mean, Diggersby dies in a single Flame Blitz, I'm guessing. Possibly you're Adamant. But maybe, you're not Choice Scarf, you can't be. Yeah, that still dies. So there's no point. I think I'll just quick attack. I'll go for the fact that it's possible this is Adamant, basically. Let's go Altaria. Does Altaria die to... I mean, Mega Altaria is pretty bulky, but it could still die to Head Smash. Yeah, it's definitely dead. Fuck. I lose this game. Unless they miss. Yeah, I lose this game. Unless they miss twice, I guess. Or once. That's pretty bad. Yeah. That's so sad. That's actually so sad. Will you miss? Let's see. Oh, you missed, but the game didn't end. Oh my god. Can I get a para? Miss again. Come on. The 30% disip. Everything was in range of this Head Smash. Dang it. I should not have sacked the Starmie. That's on me, yeah. Altaria was never winning because even if I DD, Gengar's still faster. So I should have saved the Starmie. Definitely my mistake. Because if I sack the Starmie on the Gengar, Altaria on the Gengar, I can go back to Diggersby, just Earthquake, the sack the Gengar, and then Starmie is faster. So that's on me. I'll just use this again, honestly. Okay. Rhyperior. Whimsicott. Does that learn Taunt? Yeah, that was a one game. I made a mistake. Honestly, yeah, it does. I honestly feel bad about that one. I should have easily won that one, actually. So they may have... I don't know what that Whimsicott's doing, to be honest. I honestly don't know, but I'll just still lead you. Okay. Alright. You want to triple axle me immediately? I get it. We're just gonna go Stealth Rock, I guess. Still no removal, so that should be fine. Breaking any sashes and stuff. Knocks off. Doesn't triple axle, but I guess you don't want to miss. You can just Ice Shot right now, right? Yeah, that's true. Oh, this is Earthquake. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go you. Nice. Let's just go for a Thunder Wave. should I go for Thunder Wave or I wanna if I overheat, that's an Empoleon. Still have to force the Weavile out. This thing's a threat, especially if they just immediately knock off. And especially if there's Sash. I think I should just overheat. Oh, they are Sash. Interesting. Yeah. No burn, can't get a burn. Rotom definitely dies here. Yeah, I lose this game. The matchup's just not in my favor. I should have won that last one. On me, I guess. Let's do... Yeah, that's dead. Yeah, I should have won that last one. Gengar can come in. After... It's just losing Rotom is gonna be so bad. At the same time, Diggersby can win the game. Altaria, as long as Skarmory's alive, isn't gonna do much. Starmie isn't gonna do anything to Empoleon. I'm thinking I should go Starmie and save the Rotom. Yeah, that's better for sure. That's dead. We go U. We just Shadow Ball. Super free. I shouldn't KO. Yeah. Still winnable for sure. I mean, Altaria and Diggersby can snowball. Their fast Pokemon's gone. You gotta note that. Their fast threat is gone, which is huge. They obviously have to take the Scarf Shadow Ball onto something, and nothing really appreciates that. Unless an Empoleon, I guess. I'll just Shadow Ball, see what they do. Try to chip this down as they flip down. Okay. Disabled, but it's flipped down. That's very Spidef as well. Gengar versus Empoleon. Yeah, that's super Spidef actually. Could be calm, could... Yeah, that's definitely calm. Okay. That, I mean, that's good, right? Because it's not faster than Diggersby. That means Diggersby can definitely nuke stuff. I would only be worried about an Encore Whimsicott, but Whimsicott does let Rotom come in for free, and Rotom also looks incredible because it basically walls everything except Rhyperior. You immediately go Rhyperior. It's leftovers. So it's not gonna take a Diggersby, that's for sure. I'll just Earthquake. Yeah, I want to lower this thing so that Rotom can win. Rotom definitely looks like it would just win. Oh my god, Rhyperior is so bulky. That's crazy how bulky it is. Let's just Earthquake again. Nice. Fire Punch, or if I lower this, then I guess we'll just Fire Punch for now. You Body Press, okay, good. Let's go you. Maybe I should go on Rotom. I mean, how does Altaria win this? I'm not sure. Like, if they are Iron Defense Body Press, Altaria would just lose. It's pretty bad, but I feel like Rhyperior should just go down to a +2 overheat. Because they were very physically bulky. If they were Spidef, Diggersby does a ton, right? They do have Solid Rock though. Okay, I'm gonna Nasty Plot here. Whoa. Huh. Interesting. Let's just discharge. It's agged this guy. Okay, great. I don't know why you did that, but Altaria is open now. That's awesome. Rhyperior does not take a +2 overheat, by the way. I killed already. So we're in a good position. I have Citrus as well. The best play they have is to... Yeah, then that's not gonna survive. No way. Yeah, okay. Good play. Good play. At best you have Body Slam or something. I think I'll just Nasty Plot here. Shouldn't have any move that one-shots me. I'm faster anyway. Yeah. Let's T-Wave so that it's low, and then I can spam. Plus, I think I can set up even further and then go for Discharge spam. Oh, 2 paralysis in a 1/8 chance? That's kind of crazy. That's pretty lucky. That's actually very lucky. That Double Edge did so much though. That was probably Adamant. It was slower. No, wait, no. Altaria is naturally slower than Rotom. So, but still, I think they were adamant. That did way too much. That was holy crap. So we overheat here. Yeah, that's dead. And like, yeah, I just can't win anymore. This thing's faster. Just discharge. And then Altaria beats these two as well. Yeah. GG. Stun Spore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we covered that. Once they lowered the Rhyperior, it was super easy with Rotom. And I knew Rotom's super good in this game. That's why I saved it against Weavile as well. And Starmie was completely useless against Empoleon. That's why we sacked it. And it worked out perfectly. So these three were some superb games, not gonna lie. I wish I used Meowstic second time, but because of the fact that I missed this game, messed this game up, I wanted to just use this team again so that I can just get a win with this team. Basically, this game 2 loss kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? So I had to use this again. But yeah, Meowstic is definitely something. Obviously, there's not enough data to determine how good or what tier this should be in, but still, it's definitely really fast. It's a good revenge killer. Trace is an amazing ability, and with Nasty Plot, you can actually break a lot of stuff. I mean, like common special tanks in the tier are like this Slowking or Milotic, or maybe a Spadef Hippowdon or a Spadef, maybe Gliscor, though I feel like everyone should use a physically defensive Gliscor because of how annoying Arcanine is. Arcanine Hazeway. But like, yeah. You also have Energy Ball that can cover those ground types as well. Maybe you can use that instead of Substitute. I just added Substitute because I don't know. I don't know what I'm facing. Like maybe there's a Sucker Punch Absols or something, or maybe I can get a Substitute off in front of something clicking Thunder Wave or Wisp or Toxic. You know what I mean? So I figured that would be good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm moving on to round 3. Goodbye.